6 key takeaways from the One Big Beautiful Bill in this week's Fastest 4 Minutes in Finance. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Inman. Well, President Trump signed that bill into law on the 4th of July, and LPL Research has dived into the 869 pages of the bill and offers us their take on the 6 biggest things that will impact our finances. First, it will not reduce the national debt. The new law will enact $1.2 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP, and there are now new work requirements to qualify for assistance. But it will increase spending on defense and border enforcement. Overall, the Congressional Budget Office estimates the new law will add about $3.3 trillion to the deficit over the next decade. Second, the 2017 tax cuts, which were set to sunset at the end of this year, are now permanent. So tax planning has become clearer as the federal brackets will remain unchanged, increased standard deductions will stay in place, and estate tax exemptions have been increased to $15 million. In all, the law enacts $4.5 trillion in tax cuts over the next decade, and according to one research, it will help middle-class families avoid a collective $400 billion tax increase in 2026 alone. LPL's third takeaway is also tax-related. The research team notes an increase in the limit for deductions on state and local taxes, known as SALT. It temporarily goes from $10,000 to $40,000, and that goes into effect this year. It will revert back in 2030. The deduction amount does begin to decrease for incomes over $500,000 for couples and $250,000 for single filers. Fourth, the new law accelerates the phase-out of energy tax credits, applying to businesses primarily involving solar and wind facilities. The legislation also eliminates the tax credits for electric vehicles. The fifth takeaway notes new tax deductions. Taxpayers who buy a car made in the U.S. can now deduct up to $10,000 per year of interest paid on their loans, and you don't have to itemize to claim it. For workers in the service industry, up to $25,000 in tips received can be deducted, and workers can deduct up to $12,500 in overtime pay. These deductions do sunset after 2028, and seniors 65 or older who earn less than $150,000 per year as a couple will get an automatic $6,000 deduction through that same year. The last takeaway is new expense and deductions for businesses that could boost growth and help offset headwinds from tariffs. For more details on the bill, you can check out the link below. Want to become smarter financially in 4 minutes or less? Sign up at fastest4.com to get insights and updates like this delivered to your inbox weekly.